vivacious, refreshing and hilarious. They're just a few of the words we'd use to describe Blob, the Wii's 2008 sleeper hit. We loved it because it had a style all its own, a great central concept of bringing life back to a monochromatic urban world by literally painting it, a soundtrack that evolved as the environment did and even changed depending on Blob's colour, and an art style that was brimming with personality. The good news is that Blob's back, and it's no longer a Wii exclusive. Yes, the Blob is coming to PS3 and 360 in The Blob 2, The Underground, and it's looking absolutely fantastic in HD. The basic setup is very much the same. Roll about as Blob, paint the world, and take down the evil Inked Corporation. This time, however, the fight takes place in the once bustling metropolis of Prisma City, where Comrade Black, the big bad from the original, has reinvented himself as a charismatic religious leader called Papa Blanc. It's not far into the game, in fact, that he's rigged the city elections and installed himself as an iron-fisted dictator, and all the colour and life is drained from the world. It's up to Blob and the Colour Underground to bring it back and save the city. The gameplay picks up where the last title left off. Want to start painting? Just stomp on a paint container and you're ready to go. From there, you can simply roll along and everything you touch will transform. When it comes to missions, however, things get more focused, and Blob is often charged with painting buildings' specific colours. Colours can be mixed and matched too, so if Blob's red, targeting a yellow paint container turns him orange, and then blue on top of that equals brown. It's a really great mechanic, and even more gratifying on PS3 and 360, as the transformations are just so visually impressive. Of course, the tricky part is that paint is a limited resource, so painting buildings, stomping on enemy heads, or doing dash attacks all use it up, as does taking damage. Each level has a number of big structures that need more than just a coat of paint to transform. In the last game, that just meant targeting them with the right amount of paint of a certain colour, but in Blob 2 Electric Boogaloo, each of these structures represents its own unique 2D platform puzzle challenge. Yep, 2D. Beneath each major target building is a maze of rooms to be navigated, coloured and cleaned out. The Blob 2 has around 100 of these gameplay vignettes, and the mechanics work really well in 2D. That's one of the big changes from the original, but it's by no means the only one. Blob can now pick up power-ups such as a protective hazmat suit, while his abilities evolve over the course of the game, allowing him to carry more paint, learn new moves, and hold shields. The game as a whole promises to feature more variety in environments and gameplay, and the team is making the story more central to the experience. Oh, and let's not forget the fact that the Blob 2 represents the debut of Bluetongue's new in-house HD engine, Prime. Prisma City looks absolutely stunning. The art style really is unique, whether you've transformed the city or not. And once you have, well, this is a world that thrums with life. You just don't see games with this much colour on PS3 and 360 very often, and we love that the player's every action has an immediate impact on the world. Players can expect a game with an infectious energy, a great sense of humour, and a killer soundtrack when The Blob 2 hits stores next year. It's coming on February 24th in Australia and February 22nd in the States.